Hey guys, so in this video, we're going to talk about the charts of Tesla. We're going to double down and give you also updates on Tesla. But before we go and proceed with the technical analysis, I want to give you certain items that we will discuss here. So in this video, we're going to talk about Tesla's record-breaking numbers. Are they actually good? Are they beating analyst expectations? Then I want to talk about certain acquisitions that Tesla did. Then we're going to talk about Chinese car sales. As you all know, Tesla and China, they opened a factory there. And the reason why I keep talking about Tesla is I'm a big fan of not just Tesla as an electronic car company, because there are a lot of companies that have created electronic vehicles. But one of the reasons why Tesla is so interesting, in my opinion, is because of Elon Musk. Investing in Tesla is not just a bet on renewables, electric cars. It's also a bet on the mind, the genius of Elon Musk, that he just keeps on pushing the envelope of innovation. He's like the Steve Jobs of this current era. So that's what I like about it. But before I continue and before I share details, news, and technicals on the stock, please do remember that these are not stock picks, these are not stock tips. This is me giving you information, giving you data, and also analyzing it from a technical analysis point of view. But please do learn to build a strategy on your own. Never buy, sell, avoid, hold the stock. Just because you see someone on YouTube start to analyze it for you, you have to make the decision on your own. You have to learn the rudiments of fundamentals and technicals. You have to learn how to pick, select, and time stocks, because at the end of the day, that's what will help you. If you are not yet so sure if whether you should buy the stock or not, and you want to rely on your friend and you want to rely on a video, then it may not be a prudent time for you yet to make the transaction. Better that you come in knowing what you're getting into, better that you come in knowing what the risks are as well, so that when you come in, volatility or not, risk or not, reward or not, make money or not, it's something that you wholeheartedly did. And I'll tell you this, when you start investing in the markets, you will never make the right decision all the time. There will be sometimes that you will make mistakes. But what's important is if you followed your plan, you followed your strategy, you followed your buying parameters, then that trade may be something that will be worth doing after all, because it's something that you follow the strategy predicated on fundamentals and technical analysis. So that being said, I want to go first before going with all of this news. No, I want to drill in and talk about for certain items on Tesla. And by the way, please do note, no, there was a lot of volatility in US markets over the past few days, and it was predominantly pushed by a lot of Donald Trump information, that Donald Trump got infected by the coronavirus along with his wife, and it brought movement on the market. So it's not just mainly Tesla that had a lot of volatility. It was predominantly a lot of the stocks in the US markets. Anyways, some news. I want to mention this. Tesla had an expected delivery of around 123,000 to 147,000 cars that they would deliver. And here's the thing, there was an expected, the highest that they've ever delivered, record number to date, was 112,000 cars. Here's what's amazing about it. Their expected delivery range, lowest end 123,000, highest end 147,000. They were able to deliver for Q3 2020 139,300 Tesla vehicles. That being said, and let me break it down for you guys, the Model 3 and the Model Y, which were the newer variants, comprise newer and cheaper variants, comprise of around 89% of all the deliveries, which was around 124,100, while their Model S and X, which were older and more expensive, just comprised of 11% and they gave around 15,200 deliveries for that particular period. And here's the thing, when Tesla made disclosures, set targets, they were clear that they wanted to push to deliver 500,000 cars for the year, which is around 30 to 40% of their 2019 deliveries. So if you put 30 to 40% increase, that's a range between 477 car deliveries to around 514. So it's somewhere around that range. So if you add everything up, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter 2020, Tesla so far has delivered 318,000 vehicles. Please do note this: for them to hit at least 500,000, they need to deliver at least 180,000 plus cars for Q4, which is a very, very tall number. Please remember, prior to the third quarter of 2020, the highest that they ever delivered was 112,000 cars in a quarter. For the third quarter, they did 139,000 cars. So for them to massively hit the target, they have to do something that they've never done before. So please remember also, from a investment standpoint, whenever businesses fail to meet expectations, a lot of investors don't like that. They want companies to meet expectations, and not just meet expectations. If they can further that, they can do better and they could exceed it. That's what makes stock prices move. People don't want companies that have moved up so much from a valuation perspective is more expensive. Investors don't like that. They like companies that, if I'm buying it at a higher price, there has to be an expectation that they're meeting their possible targets. More news is this: acquisitions. Tesla acquired a German assembly maker, ATW. And for those who don't know what ATW is, they specialize in building assembly lines for battery and transmission manufacturing for German automakers, which are BMW and Daimler. Which, if you note it, also they're also almost in the same space as Tesla. That being said, ATW also, there were disclosures that the company was in financial trouble, and Tesla just swooped in, got the deal, which allows them, no, this deal will allow them to ramp up their production uh, in batteries and also decrease cost, which is, in my opinion, a very, very good move for them, because this fits into their long-term goals as well. So prior to this, also, please remember, Tesla has been in a buying spree. They have been buying different companies connected to their businesses altogether. Lastly, in terms of China, Tesla has doubled their sales in China for the first half of the year, and Tesla right now has around 21% of the electronic vehicles in China alone. Now, let's look at what the charts are telling us from a technical analysis point of view. This is where Tesla is now. And what's so interesting, though, is this: if there's one thing that you could respect for Tesla, is after the breakout from the 50-day moving average right here, it has never looked back, and it has functioned as its level of support. Every time it tries to move close to this level, somehow, some way, Tesla started to bounce. So it's done it April 2020, it's done it May 2020, then it's done it June 2020, then it's done it August 2020, then September 3, 2020, then again at the end of September, it started to do it once again. So what we're seeing right now for Tesla is it bounced off this support level September 24, 2020. That was my birthday pa. And in all intents and purposes, it has not even challenged the 200-day moving average right here after it bounced off of it from the large drop that we saw last March. But right after that, boom, the large reversal still pretty much intact. Now, zooming in, this is how it looks like. The bounce here from the 50-day moving average on my birthday, making it open at 363 and close to 387, showed us a couple of things. The resistance that Tesla needs to break for it to push higher is the 502 mark, and lastly, the 454 level. And that being said, one of the reasons, and you can, of course, you can put the volatility, attribute it to Trump in any point, in any way. But one thing is true right now is this: it did not break the 5454 US dollar level, which is quite clear here. It tried to do it twice here, September 15, then it tried to do it again September 21, then ultimately fell down, but it bounced back again. For those who traded that, no, this is just a very, very quick trade, but it's a 22% trade also. Bounce from the trading plan from that will be bounce from 50-day moving average, and then take profit, sell here at the 454 US dollar mark, which is our resistance level here. And that being said, two things could possibly happen. It could challenge and go back here, back to the resistance at 454, or if selling will continue to prevail, possible shot is it goes and challenges the 50-day moving average. So I'll keep you updated over the next few days on how that could possibly go and how the narrative will be. But it's quite evident, and it's quite true, and it's quite real that over the past few weeks, over the past few months, every time Tesla moves close to the 50-day moving average, it starts to bounce. So Please watch out for this. If Tesla hits the 50-day and it bounces, tradable range will be bounce from 50-day moving average. Target price is 454. If it breaks past the 454 level, it hits and could go to the 505 level. If it does not hold the 50-day moving average, then it will do something that it has not done in a very, very long time. The next possible support level, in my opinion, will be at the 328 level. So that's where it is. That's the possible progression. As of this point in time, Tesla is closer to the resistance than it is at the support. So there. What's your thoughts on Tesla based on the data that I gave you? Is it something worth buying? Is it something worth avoiding? If you own the stock, should you hold on to it right now? Or if you're doing quick trades also, are you using that reference area, that resistance as an area for you to take profits? Again, just a reminder, use this data as information, use this data to help you research further, but do not buy, do not sell, do not avoid, do not hold the stock just because it's mentioned and talked about in YouTube. But use this channel as a way for you to be able to analyze the markets and give you information on a timely and relevant manner. And I hope that you're not just using this as just me analyzing Tesla, but I hope that you get the way I would analyze it, the way I plot, the way I use moving averages, the way I would create buy and sell mechanisms from this. Because at the end of the day, if you can do that and you can use that, it's a very, very strong way for you to be able to trade the markets with confidence. So, in the description below, I have other links to my videos, fundamental and technical analysis. For those who want to support the channel, we have a Patreon community and a YouTube community, all in the description below. And also for those, if you are watching this and you are from Asia and you want to trade you want to trade US markets, in the description below you can buy, sell Tesla using eToro. They have fractional shares that even if eToro is around 400 US dollars, 500 US dollars, you can actually buy it for 50 US dollars only. And that's what's interesting about fractional shares, and that's what's interesting about Tesla. You can also have a virtual account without putting any money in it. So link is in the description below on how you can avail of a virtual account and you can trade Tesla without putting any money, so you can practice. Then once you are confident already, that's when you can start buying for 50 US dollars only. So that's it for now. I hope you guys got a lot from this, and I hope that this is something that gave you enough information to be able to trade the markets with confidence. So Marvin Germo, I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.